You ever witness a man do a 20-year speed run of moral superiority? And then in the final lap, he strips off the tracksuit, puts on AI-generated Bible armor, and face plants on live stream while yelling at a Facebook comment section. Yeah? Then you know Steven Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the There's No Fool Like an Old Fool tour, starring one man, one meltdown, and at least 73 commentaries on Leviticus that no one asked for. We begin with Steven's Facebook tantrum after YouTube banned him for what has to be the 807th time. YouTube doesn't want me! With 3 crying emojis. No, Steve, YouTube isn't persecuting you for righteousness. You violated the terms of service so hard the algorithm now flinches when someone mentions KJV. At this point, YouTube's AI recognizes his voice and just auto-deletes the channel like, nope, not again, nuke it from orbit. And then this man, this 45-year-old man of God, literally types out nuts to YouTube. X is better anyway. Bro, you sound like a 12-year-old who just rage quit Minecraft. I didn't want to play your stupid game anyway. What's next? Gonna launch your sermons on Roblox? 2 days later, 2. He shows back up on YouTube with a new channel called The Armor of Light 1611, wearing Mass Effect cosplay like he's Bible Commander Shepard returning from spiritual exile. And it is glorious. He's in full digital armor with glowing neon scripture. KJV on one shoulder and Anderson across the chest like he's about to fight sin in the metaverse. Dude looks like he's trying to redeem himself in Fortnite. It's like, you may have silenced my hate speech, but now I have armor and Mid-Journey Premium. Next up, he releases a heartfelt "I'm moving on" video. Cue the sad piano music. I just want to move forward. I've got a wife who loves me. I've got 8 kids at home. I've got a ministry that's thriving. Brother, your son is in drag on the internet. You've been banned from half the civilized world. Your church is a ghost town. And your last sermon was filmed in what looks like a Holiday Inn Express conference room. You are not thriving. You're live streaming a spiritual breakdown. And then he starts talking about his son, but get this, never uses his name. That guy who was excommunicated, who doesn't live in my state. Sir, that's your son. Your actual son. The one you said would never turn out gay. The one you excommunicated after you doxed your brother and he said maybe that wasn't a good idea. The one who fled your home like it was biblical North Korea. Don't act like this is some guy from the gym who ghosted you after small group. Then, 10 minutes later, he posts another video titled, "There's no fool like an old fool." Oh, the irony. This man, this grown man, proceeds to lecture the elderly for supporting progressive causes like not wanting people stoned in the streets, believing gay people are human, and having the audacity to show up to peaceful protests without a permission slip from Leviticus. Meanwhile, he's sitting alone talking to his webcam like he's about to burst into tears because his Facebook friends didn't wish him Happy Reformation Day. Dude's not preaching. He's projecting so hard NASA had to move a satellite. Just when we thought he'd go to bed because, it was midnight. Like for humans, he instead logs on to Verity Baptist Church's live stream, finds his ex-bestie Pastor Jimenez's comment thread, and proceeds to go full. Actually, I have footnotes on Leviticus 20:10. He brings receipts like, "Well, Keel and Delitzsch say it applies to betrothed women only." Oh my God, Stephen, please. Your actual son is out there redefining your entire ministry with knee-high socks and crop tops. And you're on Facebook Live citing the Anchor Bible commentary like it's divorce court. Sir, you are a Facebook ex. You showed up in your ex-friend's comments to correct him with scripture. You didn't win. You group text the Book of Leviticus into the void and hoped someone would think that made you holy. And just when the internet thought it was safe to go outside, enter Joshua Lunsford, AKA I cheated 80 times, but let's discuss doctrine. Apparently, this guy did the spiritual equivalent of speedrunning Tinder while married for 3 years. And now he's trying to win a debate about Old Testament stoning laws like he's still qualified to speak. Anderson, defending him. Because at this point, the only friends he has left are cheaters, outcasts, and King James cosplayers. His new squad is the Sermon Suicide Squad. So let's wrap this revival tent of insanity with a benediction. Steven Anderson is a man who screamed at gay people for 2 decades, got dunked on by his own son in eyeliner, got kicked off YouTube like over 100 times, made a comeback with neon Bible armor, claimed he was moving on, then posted a rage rant 10 minutes later, and now fights his ex-best friends in comment sections with screenshots of 19th century scholars. And the best part, he still thinks he's the one wearing the armor of light. No, Stephen. You're wearing the bathrobe of bitterness and the slippers of self-delusion. So remember, folks, there's no fool like an old fool, especially one with a live stream, a fragile ego, and a screenshot-worthy meltdown schedule. God bless. Tip your moderators. And for the love of all that is holy, don't forget to read the terms of service.